Dear students, welcome to another lecture of quality control. Let us discuss the differences between inspection and quality control. Just now we have finished seeing this about inspection, and sometimes it is confusing what is inspection, what is quality control. You see, inspection is a smaller part of quality control, whereas quality control involves inspection at various stages, but only inspection is not quality control. If you come to the second difference, inspection is checking the materials, checking of the parts, the components or products at different stages of manufacturing and finding out the defective parts and segregating them from the good parts or the non-defective parts. Whereas in quality control, it is the effective system for integrating, or you can say combining, quality development, quality maintenance and quality improvement efforts of different departments of a company, of an institute or organization, to enable the production to be carried out at most economic levels and to achieve the consumer satisfaction. You see, when we are talking about these two, this is a broader term. Quality control is a more broader, encompassing the inspection. Inspection in that case becomes a smaller part of quality control. Okay, now the third difference. If you talk about the instruments that you use, you see here you use, in case of inspection, the measuring instruments, precision measuring instruments and gauges. For example, vernier caliper, micrometer, tool maker's microscope, profile projector, etc. Whereas the tools that we are going to use for quality control are like statistical quality control charts, SQC, we say, statistical quality control. What is it? We are going to study in the coming chapters after this. Okay, statistical quality control charts, process capability study, quality audits, processing of field complaints, that means complaints from the customers, etc. These become the tools for quality control. The fourth difference is it is concerned with the quality of past production. That means what we have, because we are measuring, what are we measuring? We are measuring the thing, a product that is already produced, that is already manufactured, that is already machined on. Okay, whereas when you talk about quality control, it is concerned with the quality of future production. Now you will say, what is future production? Okay, see, true, we are making an inspection and taking measurements. So if for example, take a sample, we inspect it, we find out, suppose we found out that a part is defective, then we analyze to find out what are the reasons because of which this part has become defective, where the error creeped in, and what corrective actions should be taken to avoid that such defects will not happen in future. And all these measurements are like data which is evaluated to find out whether quality of the products is going to meet the specifications of design or not. If not, then it suggests, the quality control suggests what are the changes that are required for the process parameters. Okay, so it is a much broader term compared to the inspection. Then the fifth difference is inspectors are responsible for inspection activity. Actually, those people who are trained, for these with these instruments, with these precision measuring instruments, those people working as inspector, they are responsible for inspection activity. Whereas in case of quality control, it is it is everybody in the organization. Everybody in the organization is responsible for quality of the products produced. That means everybody is involved in the quality control. Not only those people who are in the quality department, even others are involved. Okay, next, now let us come to see what are the roles of a quality control inspector or a supervisor. That means, suppose you finish your studies and you join some company as a quality control inspector or as a quality control supervisor. So what are you expected to do? That is what roles means, roles or functions of a quality control supervisor. Let us see. To draft quality policy of the company. That means you have to list out all the what is actually the policy of the company, quality policy of the company. You have to write it down. To draft major quality objectives of the company, to establish optimum quality of design. Now we are talking about quality control inspector, not just inspector. Okay, so this is a broader thing, therefore even quality of design comes into picture. So we have to choose optimum. That means it is not that we are producing the best quality, but we are producing a product which the customer can afford. That is an optimum quality of design. Okay, so to establish those specifications, then to conduct a quality audit and surveys. This also become the responsibility or the function of a supervisor. Then to coordinate the preparation and execution of quality plans, including the tasks required during the design of the product, purchasing of the raw material, manufacturing activities that are carried on the work on the raw material, and while the customer uses the product. So what are the tasks required? Those things you have to you have to make plans, quality plans for you have to prepare and you have to execute those plans. Then to conduct a process capability and machine capability studies. Process capability, machine capability, we will study about these terms in a broader way afterwards. Okay, this also is a responsibility of the quality supervisor. Then to design sampling plans, control charts, and other statistical techniques. Now you may be wondering what sampling plans, what are control charts, and statistical techniques. These we are going to see in the future chapters. So when you cover that, you will be able to better understand what we are meaning here. Okay, then to approve design of gauges, inspection, and testing devices. You see, these are the precision instruments actually required for inspection purpose. So you have to approve the design of the making of these instruments. Then to prepare job specifications for selecting and training of personnel for carrying out quality activities. Actually in every department, this will be there. You have to prepare the job specifications for the people who are working in your department. Why? Because if you want to if you want to recruit a newcomer, so you should be able to tell him what are those things that are expected from him. Okay, so those things become job specifications. And then to plan and allot the quality functions to different departments, different persons, okay, to collaborate in disposition of non-conforming products or materials. Say suppose some products failed or some raw materials are not up to the standard. Okay, now how to dispose them? In okay, someone else may be doing, not the quality control department, but you have to collaborate with them. At least you have to tell them that these are the products that are to be that are become scrap and should be sold as scrap. Okay, to recommend new quality objectives based on the needs of the customers. Actually through the market research, we are always going to the customers and finding out the needs. It is not the quality and supervisors who will be gathering this information. Okay, but even if others departments gather this information, what are the needs of the consumers, so when those needs come to your department, so you have to recommend new quality objectives so that these customers needs will be satisfied. And then to collaborate with the production department, purchase department, and other various departments in solving problems regarding quality improvement and activities needing a team approach. You see, you cannot work in isolation. Even though you're a quality department, you have to collaborate. You have to work together as a team with the other departments also, like production department, purchase department, and others, design department and others. Okay, to remain updated on new industrial developments in inspection methods, in the processes, materials, statistical techniques, and other activities which affect the quality of the products. You see, actually, constantly development is taking place. You see, if you simply sit idle, if you don't update yourself, you have to shut shop. Your company will go bankrupt. You see, you have to be constantly be developing. That's why you have to see research journals and these market leaders and the various new developments that are taking place in the inspection of the methods, and in the new processes that are coming, the inspections of materials, inspection of the processes, and this new statistical techniques and other things, whichever are coming up newly, you have to remain updated. You have to be constantly be studying. You should be doing your own research. You can even develop your own things, and you can add it to the body of knowledge. You can publish papers and all those things. Okay, so you can this also becomes the responsibility of the quality supervisor. Okay, now let us see another function, another broader term called quality assurance. Now, quality assurance function. First we have seen inspection, we have seen quality control. Now we have come to another broader term, which is quality assurance. You see, now we can say inspection is a small thing in which which is contained inside the quality control. Now you can say the quality control is contained inside the quality assurance. You see, it's like quality control is inside this. Okay, so now let us first define what is quality assurance. Quality assure, that means you are assuring something. You're making the other person sure, yeah, you can trust us, you can depend upon us, we have good quality, like that. You're assuring them, so he will feel, oh, is it so? or do you produce such kind of quality products? Oh, okay. If you are so confident, okay, I will also give a try. The customer will say. So that is the quality assurance. Quality assurance, let us define it. It is the act of creating confidence amongst the consumers about the quality of the product. Some people, I think long back, I think that is Ketan fan or something. Let's say the general manager comes on the TV advertisement and says, you see, Ketan fan for 7 years, if anything is damaged, we will going to replace it, and this is the guarantee that I'm signing and giving. It's a 7 years of guarantee we are giving. You see, he comes and says in the advertisement like that. So that means what? The general manager, if he says like that, okay, in that case, the quality must be so good that even for such a long duration of 7 years, they are giving guarantee. So people will say, customers will think, oh, this means a quality product. This Khaitan company means a quality product, they will say. Okay, like that. You are creating a confidence in the hearts of the consumers. Okay, now this quality assurance is achieved by producing products having best quality of manufacturers to best quality of manufacture, you can say, to fulfill maximum requirement of customers in the market. You see, not only just talking in words, that behind those words, your company, your people have produced such quality product. Your manufacturing is so good. That's why you're able to say with so much confidence, and the confidence will be created in the hearts of the consumers. Okay, so how are you going to achieve this confidence? By producing the products that are of best quality. Okay, thus quality assurance can also be defined as the promise or the assurance given by the manufacturers to consumers that the quality of the product is best and it will achieve consumer satisfaction. You see, this is another definition. Okay, in simple words, the aim of quality assurance is to provide necessary confidence to the customer or consumer, as well as to the top management also, that all concerned departments and their staff are carrying out their job effectively and with the good quality of the finished products to satisfy the needs and the expectations of the customers. Quality products at optimum cost can be produced only when all departments fully participate and cooperate. You see, everybody should participate. Actually, that's what we saw even in quality control function. It is not only the quality department. Everybody in the company, in the organization, are responsible for the quality of the products that they are producing. From the top level management even to the class 4, the sweepers and others. Everybody is responsible in some way. So a total participation from all the departments, starting from the pre-contract stage, through design department, through design function, purchase function, production, all these departments, production department, testing department, and dispatch, right up to the product commissioning and subsequent services, is required to produce quality product. So all this, total participation of all these departments is necessary. For this purpose, quality assurance function is implemented by creating quality assurance groups at plant level to coordinate all these activities of various departments. So at in a company level, now you have to create groups like quality assurance groups, and on these groups, they will be coordinating the activities of different departments so that the final output of the product is the best. Then Next is quality assurance function can be defined as, this is the third definition we are seeing, all those planned and systematic activities necessary to provide adequate confidence that a product or service will satisfy given quality requirements to achieve consumer satisfaction. See, all our goal is customer satisfaction, consumer satisfaction. So consumer should be satisfied, and for that all those activities or actions which are planned and which are necessary to provide the confidence in the product, all that will be quality assurance function. Now quality control, you see, now we talked about quality control. Now a broader term I said is the quality assurance. Now a little about these two here we are talking. Quality control is related to actual inspection or test in order to determine whether the particular product or process is accepted or not. Actually, this we are talking only about the inspection. Actually, it is a more broader term than this. But anyway, it is not contained within the company, whereas quality assurance is related to numerous activities such as planning the required actions, establishing acceptance criteria, assigning qualified personnel for manufacturing processes, and also for inspection, etc. All these things actually now, and this goes a little out also from the company up to the consumer, creating it. Actually, consumer is the center. His needs, his wants, his desires, his expectations, his satisfaction, that is what is needed. Okay, so all those activities of coordinating of various departments and everything comes under quality assurance. Okay, next, three important stages of quality assurance. Now if you say quality assurance, there are three different stages. Actually, we have seen this before. At design stage, at manufacturing stage, and at field observations, at in the field, you can say. At a design stage, you see, before the product is taken for machining or production. Design stage is the preliminary stage where consumer requirements are translated into design specifications. These, through the market research, what consumers requirements we have gathered, those should be translated into the specifications of the product. So that design department does. That is the preliminary stage. Then quality of design specifications should fulfill the maximum requirements of the maximum consumers, because it will not be possible to satisfy each and every person. Okay, so this is at the design stage. Now you can see here in this flow chart, quality assurance, the first stage is design stage. See, this is concerned with the quality of design, and if you have good design specifications, what it is going to achieve is it fulfills the customer's demands. Okay, now the second stage is the manufacturing stage. The quality assurance at the manufacturing stage. See, though we are saying it is manufacturing stage, it is actually, after the manufacturing or the post-production stage, where all the parts are manufactured and inspected, and we have found out whether the specifications are in conformance with the design specifications. Okay, so it is necessary, it is desired that all those parts which are manufactured should have high quality of conformance. which are assembled to give the required product. This stage assures high quality of conformance. As we have seen these three terms actually: quality of design, quality of conformance, and quality of performance. Now this second stage is the manufacturing stage. See, that means after you have manufactured, after the post-production, what we are checking is, we are checking for the quality of conformance, whether the parts manufactured are according to the specifications set by the design, according to the quality of design or not. See, that is the second stage of the quality assurance. Then the third stage is field. In the field means in the hands of the consumer or in his usage. Okay, field, here the quality of performance is observed when the product purchased by the consumer is actually used by the consumer. He is using it. Then how is it performing? Performance of product is analyzed with respect to its reliability, durability, and maintainability to increase the life of the product. You see, now this is the third stage of the quality assurance, field observations. Here, the term that we are looking at is the quality of performance. That means consumers reviews and feedbacks we are taken, I can say, more from market research or or from feedback from the customers. They may be negative or they may be positive also. But if you give negative inputs, then there is a chance for improvement. Okay, after actual use, see how far it is performing, how far it is performed. Okay, so these are the three stages. See, now therefore now quality assurance, we can say quality assurance contains, that means quality assurance is equals quality of design plus quality of conformance plus quality of performance, all the three. Okay, now let us see what are the main goals of quality assurance. Okay, to plan, implement all activities to satisfy the quality standards for a product and to ensure continuous quality improvement. It is a continuous quality improvement should be there in the companies. You cannot once say, oh, we have achieved the peak and we have to sit and enjoy. It never happens. It's always improvement, continuous improvement. Actually, those who don't do, cannot survive in the market. Then set up benchmarks to generate ideas for quality improvement, how you can improve. See, you can set benchmark, means like you can find out some higher quality thing as an ideal for you. Now we should match that quality, you see, and therefore to achieve that, what are the improvements we have to make? You will get ideas so you have to set benchmarks. Benchmarks are always of a higher quality. It is like the ideal products, the best products in the market. If you are the market leader, then still you can you can find some more benchmarks, at least hypothetically. Okay, then ensure all activities are carried out by following concerned statutory norms, safety requirements. So this also becomes is one of the goals or activity of the quality assurance department. Then to have communication with all the authorities, that means even the higher ups or even at the same level, parallel with the same authority that as you in the other departments, and even with their subordinates and the customers also, regarding traceability and suitability of the products. You have to Communicate means it can be oral communication or written communication. Okay, then activities of quality assurance function: setting up quality standard, quality levels, quality survey and quality audit, quality rating of outgoing production, processing of field complaints. Field complaint means from the consumer what complaints are coming, you have to process them and you have to take corrective actions. Then preparation of reports, executive reports on quality of the product for your higher level managers, and for even for your shareholders and others who are actually the owners of the company, and efforts taken for improving it also. You have to make the report and present it. Okay, then responsibility of quality assurance department. See, whether you say function or department, all these things are they boil down to same thing. You have to plan, develop, establish quality policies to assure the products of prescribed specifications reach to the customer. Then regularly evaluate the effectiveness of quality programs. Even the quality programs that you are following, their effectiveness also periodically you should be evaluating. Okay, then conduct studies and investigations related to quality problems. Then cooperate with the different departments inside and outside the organization. Outside the organization means even from those where your your suppliers and others also, you can coordinate with them, or even with your service providers. The service providers means your department service people who are providing service to the consumers. With those people you can cooperate, and then organize training programs on quality. You can conduct training programs. This is necessary always. The more you train the people, the more quality you can expect from them. Then plan, coordinate the vendor quality surveys and evaluate their results. Vendors means those people who are supplying you the raw material and other things. From them you have to plan and coordinate the surveys and evaluate them, and you can see how your vendors can improve, or where they have to take some corrective actions and other things. Then develop quality assurance system and regularly evaluate its effectiveness. So you have to, on the whole, you have to develop the quality assurance system as such in the department, in the industry, in the organization, and you have to evaluate its effectiveness. Okay. Next, advantages of quality assurance function. Now, by having quality assurance function, what are we gaining? Is less rejections, and therefore less scrap, and improved. This is not the case just with the inspection alone. Inspection only checks whether it is right or wrong, but for quality control also, this is an advantage. This advantage works for quality control also, quality assurance also. Okay, improved productivity, consumer satisfaction, fewer defects, fewer complaints from the consumer, and good consumer relations. Good relations with the customers, between the customer and the company. That's what we mean if you say good relations. Okay, then relationship between various quality concepts. Now, actually these are all evolving. Now you can see in this diagram, this figure illustrates the relationship between all these quality concepts. Actually initially there was only inspection they were doing. This is the inner circle, this inner circle, this is the inspection. Just to measure measure the dimensions, or measure the quality, measure some parameter of the quality, and that is called inspection. Now afterwards, the quality control, a little broader term has evolved, and that is now the second circle. This second circle is containing the first circle, you see. So that means quality control is encompassing the inspection. Now, quality assurance is a bigger circle, the third circle you can see, and that means it is containing quality control function. And then another thing is there, TQM, this total quality management. Now this contains even the quality assurance function. Actually, we are going to study about TQM in a later chapter. Okay, see, at the core we have the inspection process, then quality control. It consists of tools and techniques for collecting inspection data and subjecting it to various further analysis. Quality control tools provide the basis for accepting and rejecting the manufactured part. And then quality assurance is a managerial function which ensures that all the necessary quality related activities are carried out systematically in an optimum manner to provide adequate confidence that the product or service will satisfy desired quality requirements for achieving consumer satisfaction. Then all these things, all these activities of inspection, quality control, quality assurance, these are the elements of a corporate level management, commonly known as total quality management. When you say total quality management, you see the higher level managers will be be responsible for all this. See, in other words, inspection, quality control, quality assurance are referred as activities at operational levels and middle management level, whereas total quality management, TQM, involves corporate policies with inspection commitment of top management to ensure high quality level. So like this, there are various quality concepts: inspection, quality control, quality assurance, and TQM. You see, inspection is only inspector. Inspector is just a supervisor, you can say like that. He'll be inspecting. Quality control is a little broader term, and quality assurance also. These are up to, you can say, okay, a manager may be leading these departments. But, when you talk about total quality management, it will be, the senior managers or general managers, those are the people who will be the top level management who are ensuring the highest quality of the products. Okay, now let us see the difference between quality control and quality assurance. Earlier what we saw was the differences between inspection and quality control. Now we are comparing quality control with quality assurance. Now quality, again, here both are defined. See, the first difference is the definitions. Okay, quality control is an effective system for integrating the quality development, quality maintenance, quality improvement, these three functions, these three efforts of various departments of an organization. Why? So that production and services are produced at economical levels and they satisfy the customer. Whereas quality assurance can be defined as the set of creating confidence among the consumers about the quality of the product that is produced in the company. The second difference is quality control is referred as the tools, devices, or skills through which quality activities are carried out. So, and the whole also, though quality control has some tools, but quality control also can be treated as a tool. It is a device, or it is a skill by which the quality activities are carrying out in the company. Whereas quality assurance function is the promise, or it is the assurance, or it is some kind of inculcating the confidence by the manufacturers to carry out all necessary actions systematically for a given product which will satisfy the consumer. Okay, then the third difference is quality control involves various inspection stages. You see, because we said quality control contains inspection, so it has various inspection stages. Various inspection stages, and we collected data, you can say, and which is used for quality control charts, statistical techniques, so that the process can be controlled and improved, or the quality of the product can be improved. Then quality assurance, this involves not only within the quality department, but in the design stage, manufacturing stage, and field observations, those three stages. Okay, then fourth difference is quality control detects the deviations uh, from the set quality standards and fixes them. You see, just detecting is inspection, but we are fixing them, that is quality control. Whereas quality assurance improves the existing quality standards rather than fixing errors in manufacturing. Thus, it prevents deviations. Okay. Then next, fifth one is quality control can change the quality of the product, whereas quality assurance alone cannot change the quality of the product. See, actually, these are the see the functional quality actions. These are the actions actually which are going to improve. But the quality assurance, it is dealing with the other departments cooperation and other things, and also. Okay. So therefore, this cannot change the quality of the product. But if you say quality control is part of quality assurance, then it can change also. Then if you say like that. But when you are differentiating these two, it is actually the quality control which is controlling the quality, which is changing the quality of the product. Then quality control is related to activities performed to fulfill quality requirements. So these are the activities which we are doing so that the quality requirements quality requirements are fulfilled. Then quality assurance creates confidence amongst the consumers about the quality of the product. And the seventh one is quality control puts major responsibility on quality control inspectors. Yeah, because this is within the department, and quality control inspectors are there. They will be mainly responsible for the quality, whereas quality assurance shifts the responsibility to middle and top level managers. And finally, the eighth one, major activities are testing, inspection, and drawing control charts, etc. Whereas major activities in case of quality assurance are defining the quality standards, and doing the quality audit, selecting of tools, etc. Okay, next we come to another topic, quality circle. See, the quality circle, some years back it was very famous. Okay, concept of quality circle is to solve work related problems. It is not it is not solving some problems, your personal problems or your household problems. It is actually the work related problems, solving of problems that are arising at the work. That means in the company, regarding your products or regarding your activities that you are doing in the company, about those problems, by using basic problem solving techniques. Problem solving techniques are applied for solving the work related problems. Okay, so now here definition is given. Quality circle definition is given. First definition, it is defined as a small group of people doing similar work. All those people who are dealing with, say one particular product, they are all dealing. There should be some common thing, common work they should be doing, otherwise, you're completely from a different background. You cannot take the people. You have to take a small group of people, this small group of people who are involved in a similar work, who meet regularly, and these quality circle people, they gather together regularly. You can say every day for a few minutes, or alternate days, or maybe twice a week or something like that, for a short time. They meet regularly under the leadership of their supervisor to identify and discuss their work related problems. See, one of them may be working as a supervisor amongst them, and they are discussing why supervisor is needed, so that the discussion is not sidetracked to other things, but it is concentrated upon the work that they are discussing about, the problem of the work that they are discussing about. Okay, this is one definition. The second is, quality circle is a form of participative management. That means all the people who are coming there, they are participating, everybody is contributing, everybody is an expert in his own field, like that. So they will be giving suggestions, and and trying to improve the thing. So that's why it can be called as the form of participative management, which assumes that a group of individuals working together will invariably come up with better solutions than one individual working alone. Actually, it is always true. One person cannot think from all directions. Two are better than one, they say. Two are always better than one, because you get a second opinion about anything. Okay, that's why we always take counsels from others, suggestions, guidelines, opinions, we take from others. So when 4 by 5 people are coming together and they are talking about one particular problem that they are facing, and one of them, if he's an expert, if he's suggesting, he will give such an input, that from next day onwards, the common mistakes that others are doing, they may not be committed at all again, because they have found out a better method of doing, or found out a method by which they can avoid those problems or errors that are creeping into the system. Okay, then quality circle is a problem solving technique. I see, actually they are, all this small group of people are coming for problem solving only. Problem solving technique, which assumes that suggestions for quality improvement should come from those who have the greatest knowledge about the job. A person who has more knowledge about the job. Some of the people will be so experts, the moment you ask, immediately the answer will be ready. They'll say, do like this. Oh, then you'll be wondering, oh my, had I known this before, I would not have wasted so many days or so many hours, like that, everything. Okay. So then the fourth one, quality circle is a human resource development technique, which includes the development of skills, capabilities, confidence, and creativity of the people through education, training, work experience, and participation. See, actually, it is all, the human resource. That means in the company, these workers that are there, the supervisors are there, these managers are there, lower level managers, senior level managers, all those people, see, by sharing their work experiences, what are they doing is they are developing these people, newcomers or newly joined people, or lower level people, or not so skillful people, they are developing them. It is kind of human resource development. People are becoming more skillful through these problem solving techniques, through these discussions, suggestions, clarifications, that the people who are having more knowledge and more skill on the job, about the job, okay, through education, training, work experience, participation, all these things, they are doing. Okay friends, today we will stop here, and we will deal more about this quality circle in the next lecture. Thank you.